In this lesson, we will talk about the idle animation and the relationship between the body parts. Literally, idle means not working, active, or being used. Not having any real purpose or value, not having much activity. So it means just being there and doing nothing. Even though the character has no purpose, he should have or she should have some movements to show liveliness. Breathing and small body movements would be ideal. It's of course depending on your game style and genre. The idle animation states varies. You can have either cartoony or realistic animations for that. So let's look at our character here and unhide the curves. And let's start from pelvis and move up and go to the arms and animate them and try to get the idle animation. Okay, so this is our translation. I first like to select every control in my scene and then go to frame 1 and keyframe it and do the same on frame 40. And I like to just find the midpoint and put another keyframe. So let's do a quick breathing. So my character goes down a little bit. And let's check it. So let's do a little more. And on this frame 10, let's move it little forward. Backward a little bit. So it has some kind of like a cycle. Actually, let's move this little back. And with the torso, like to move it little up. And when it's like coming up, I just like to rotate in the other direction so it makes its loop. And let's do its animation in neck. Move up and down and up. Alright, and let's do the same treatment to the head. Up and down. And it goes up. I think it should be a little more up. Okay. And also, I like to give some little bit of rotation on the pelvis. Little more. And on the other way. Actually, I like to delete this frame so maybe it looks like a little better. It's like less. I don't want to be so pronounced, so I try to find the sweet point so that the eye doesn't go there, but it just sees it. Still, I have like a aggressive rotation over there. Okay. And on the feet, kind of would like to give some like a little bit of like foot roll. Like a little bit. And on 30, let's give it like a little bend. Okay. So it is not like stuck there. So it has some kind of like a little action going on. And even though it is like so small, it shows that it's alive. Maybe a little more. I'd like to show you from the side. What I'm doing is like moving this up a little bit. Actually, why it's selected, I like to do this to 0. And probably 2 is good. Something like that. Maybe 1.5 is even better. Yeah. Okay then. Let's move to the arms. And go to the 20. And move it like a little back. And do the same thing to the right. Okay. So let's get like a little drag here. And so rotate. And rotate on the other axis. So it has like a little bit of like overlapping. Nice. And let's do the same thing in here. On the left. Oop. Let's watch it. In here it's kind of like a little aggressive, so I just like move a little down. And let's give a little bit of like action on the fingers. So that we will be happy. And these are like really doing sketches of the idle animation, not finished ones. So it's good enough to just put in the game and check the responses of your animation director. Okay, it's not bad. It's our idle animation. So that's all the time we have now in this lesson. So let's continue in the next.